Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Archituber. I'm architect February and I make content related to architecture and interiors. If you are new here, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel below. So in this video, you must have read by the title, but in this video we are going to be discussing about the architect who needs no introduction. She is most unique in her own way. She have created so many iconic buildings, and she is none other than architect Zaha Hadid. She is known for the curves and the dynamic patterns that she has created. She is also known as the queen of the curve. Okay, so without wasting more time, let's get into the video and discuss about her work pattern, work styles and the projects she have done and some of the case studies. Also, if you haven't watched the previous videos, I will link somewhere here on the screen. Go give it a watch, and without wasting more time, let's get into the video.
Zaha Hadid was the first woman architect who was awarded the Pritzker Architecture Prize in 2004. She was also awarded the RIBA Gold Medal in her own right. She was one of the most powerful women. She was born in Baghdad, Iraq in the year of 1950 on 31st of October. She studied at the Architecture Association School of Architecture in London in 1972. She was very well known worldwide for her extreme talent. Now talking about her design approach and working principles, she always pushed her boundaries between the architecture, art and design. She was very much inspired by artists such as Malevich, Tathian and Rodchenko. She used Islamic calligraphic drawings as the main method for visualizing her architectural ideas. Her working style was deconstructivism, fluidity, gravity-defying and fragmentary and revolutionary style. Like breaking architecture, displacement and distortion was her first impression. No vertical and horizontal lines. She used rotation on small sharp angles and breakup of the structures. She used light, volume, sharp angular forms, integrated architectural design using spiral forms. Her work principally consists of collaborating systems, a concrete structure combined with a space frame structure. She made us believe in fantasy coming true. She promoted as a successor to postmodern architecture and modern architecture. This term was coined by Patrick Schumacher, an architectural partner of Zaha Hadid. Let's see some of her famous works: Heydar Aliyev Centre, Vitra Fire Station, El Janab Stadium, London Aquatic Centre, Guangzhou Opera House and Grand Theatre of Rabat. So in this video we are going to be discussing about the case study Heydar Aliyev Centre. So the Heydar Aliyev Centre is named after the former president. It is designed by architect Zaha Hadid in Baku, Azerbaijan. It was constructed in 2007 and it started in 2012. It took 5 years to construct this beautiful building. The area is 6,19,000 square feet. The function and the typology of the building is, it is a public plaza for the cultural program of museum, library and conference center. It is also known for its distinctive architecture following the curved style and rigid sharp angles. It has established a continuous fluid relationship between its surrounding plaza and the building's interior. Okay, so let's discuss about the site plan. If you look at the site plan, the main entrance is from the east side, okay, and on the second number you have the courtyard. Third number is catered to the bookshop and the gift shop. Then fourth is your again the entrance from the west side. Then fifth number is catering to the VIP entrance. It is from the north side. Okay, the sixth is your service road. Seventh you have the utility center. Then you have your underground passage plus bus stop. Ninth you have South Cafe car park. Then 10th is the service entrance. Okay, so basically as you can see, there are two main entrances from the east and west, and then you have two service entrances from south and north, and also a VIP entrance from north. Okay, so there are basically two main entrances, one VIP entrance and two service entrances to the side. Then 11th is catering to the cafe entrance. 12th is the reflection pool all over the site in levels, and the third is the car parking set. Okay, so now we'll discuss the plan of this in details. So now let's start with the ground floor plan. As you can see in the south side, you have the museum bookstore, then you have welcome zone, then the museum cafe or a bar, then you have a small information deck there, and a big museum lobby with a welcome gallery and a link tunnel. Okay, and on the west side you have your clock room, then the conference center lobby, and in the north side you have your multi-purpose hall, service kitchen, service lobby, your main stage, loading area, backstage area, security, auditorium, VIP entrance or the president room, PA room, workroom or meeting room, restrooms, rest area, and on the northeast side you have your kitchen, storage, auditorium lobby, and in the center you have your courtyard. Okay, you will have to zoom this plan to see the numbers, what are they catering to. So you can just take a screenshot or write down as per I am telling. Okay, so this was your ground floor plan. Now coming on to the first floor plan. So the first floor plan, if you see, on the north side you have your library, northwest side you have your library, then on the south side and the north side both have open to below structure. Then on the south side you have your temporary art gallery. Then on the north side if you look, then you have your main stage, your auditorium, service kitchen, restaurant, storage, then lighting control, sound control, then projection room, auditorium, and multi-purpose hall, which is open to below again. So on the first floor itself you have your control rooms like lighting control, storage, then sound control, projection room, etc. If you look at the second floor, majority it has the art galleries, permanent art galleries on the south side, open to below. Okay, then library and reading zone in the west side. Then you have meeting room, meeting lobby, service lobby, mezzanine cafe, storage room, translator room, auditorium, entrance hall, and a balcony on the north side. Okay, then coming to the third floor, we have library again on the west side. Then there is open to below on the west and the south side. Then in the north side you have your network room, service room, kitchen and staff area, administration, and a dimmer room which is required for a theater. Okay, now coming to the fourth floor, again you have a library, learning and reading zone in the west side, then open to below in the north side, and a stage system. Okay, they have divided certain activity or like you have your network room, service room on the third floor, you have your control rooms on the first floor, then on the fourth floor there is stage system room and a storage again. Then on the south side you have your permanent art gallery, male and female restrooms. Okay, coming on to the fifth floor, majorly it has the library on the northwest side, then open to below structure, then president's suite, then rest area, restroom, and kitchen on the south side. Okay, then coming on to the sixth floor, you only have the library on the northwest side and other is open to below. On the seventh floor you have your restroom, open to below, then kitchen, clock room again in the northwest side, and on the 8th floor there is a restaurant and open to below structure on the northwest side. Okay, so these are the detailed plans of this building. Now as we have discussed the plans in detail, now you can go through the section simply as you have all the nomenclatures given. So go through the sections, and now we will be looking for the structural system and the materials. Okay, so now talking about the structural features, as you can see in these figures, the structural system is mainly comprising of space frame, concrete cores, and you can see the overall view of the structural system. Mainly it has your basic concrete cores, with a space frame. Okay, so the aim was to create a large column free space, giving visitors to opportunity of experiencing the fluidity of the interior. To achieve this, vertical elements are absorbed by the envelope and curtain wall system. The Heydar Aliyev Centre consists of two structural systems, that is, one being space frame and concrete with a single movement joint. The space frame enables the construction of this free-form structure while offering significant savings in the time throughout the construction process. The reinforced concrete is mainly used to construct shear walls as the partition into separate main spaces to support the space frame. It is also used to construct the footing of the building. Due to the large span of the space frame, it is connected to the reinforced concrete structure in addition to support of the columns directly to the foundation. In order to maintain the stability of the structure as much as possible, the method of maintaining stability is to extend the steel core beam from the reinforced concrete core tube, fix the vertical steel member to the joist, and connect the space to the frame to the joist. Okay. So as you can see in these pictures, you can see the concrete core and the space frame which has been constructed on the side. These are the pictures from the construction period of this building. Then coming on to the interiors. Now if you look at the exterior part of it, you have a beautiful landscape that emerges from the ground to blend with the building. A cut of the barrel at the front of the housing carries the glass doors that opens to a corridor of whiteness. The project has terraced landscape that provides alternative routes and connects between the public square, construction and underground parking, as we discussed in the site plan. In the interiors, the ground floor has several open spaces, lobby spaces aimed at creating public places that unite the different aspects of the program of the center. Floors turn into ramps and walls, twisting into soffits and ceilings. A grand stairway inside the stairs leads to one of the many levels, as you can see in the picture number 3. As you can see the first picture, the backlit oak panels in the conference center, 1,000 seating in auditorium bring warmth to otherwise vividly white interior. The ground floor has several lobby spaces intended to create public venues for uniting the different aspects of the centers. The center's 3 main programs join together in main hall with multiple levels and pathways. Now talking about the lighting, basically it has much of a artificial lighting which has a very beautiful effect. If a design strategy differentiates the day and night reading of the building, okay, natural lights and artificial lights are used to highlight the building. Then enough of artificial lights are used to highlight the furniture, ceiling, staircase and floor too. Natural lights are entered through atriums, as I discussed. Recessed LEDs at slides and steps, LED fixtures below stairs railings has been used. Then there are step lighting, ceiling shadow gap wall washers providing general light. But there is still hint of artificial lights, although there are natural light coming from the atrium at the day, but there are use of so many artificial highlighting lights in the day. Then artificial lights are used at the night time. Artificial lights don't have shape, they are using the lining types of the light. Conclusion of this building, the interiors and exteriors has continued form of landscape and ceiling, and lighting creates continuous relation between the exterior and interior. Artificial and natural lights are highly focused and play with them. White concrete creates white color of the building and the light gives the warmth to the building. Overall, Zaha Hadid has designed the building in the fluid form.
And yes, I hope I have given all the information regarding architect Zaha Hadid, and we will be discussing about the other case studies in a separate video itself. So stay tuned for that also. And so many content is coming up on the channel in this month. So please stay tuned and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.